that a person as a jiva means part and parcel of Krishna. So whoever is a part and parcel of Krishna addressing us, we can take them at face value.
Okay, so Edwin Prabhu is saying he's the same devotee that has a very
Okay.
very abadhut understanding of Krishna consciousness.
Well, no, that's to put him down.
No.
He's in a process. He's come to our sangha, therefore he's come to learn. He has not come to defeat us. He's come to be with us. It's the Gosti. He's here to share his view as a jiva with us. And it's our job not to evaluate him, but to accept who he is, what he says, and to express our view in such a way that we will all become more enlightened.
Okay. Let's go to the comments. There's a guy here, devotee Bihari Das. Are you advocating that there should be no initiating gurus? Then Edwin Chandra Prabhu says, yeah, they want everyone to be Prabhupada's disciple. Ah, you got that right, Edwin. At least one thing you did get right. And then he says, they are against ISKCON's gurus. That's all. I see, thanks. Then Christopher Allen says, what if we're just obsessed with Sankirtan and just let everyone else come into place, initiation, etc.? They use their time, energy, intelligence for criticizing ISKCON gurus.
Let's read it. Let's read this nicely with respect to the person that wrote it.
Okay. He's saying they use their time, energy, intelligence for criticizing ISKCON gurus. And
who is that? They? Is that us?
No, that's my
Yes,
head.
he's talking about us.
He's talking about us, yes.
Okay, let's make things clear.
Okay, and
let's
then
not make fun of him. Let's embrace him.
Let's embrace Edwin. Okay, hold on. Let's not finish with the comments. Edwin, you can write more, so don't worry. We're going to read all your comments. And then he's saying, their life's mission is not to go back home. No, their life's mission is not to go back to Godhead, but to criticize ISKCON gurus. Even right now, when they are reading Prabhupada's interview, they find reasons to criticize ISKCON. And then Nikunja Biharidas, how do they delegitimize all ISKCON gurus? They say that ISKCON gurus are not qualified and Prabhupada didn't allow his disciples to become initiating gurus. Then Nikunja Biharidas says, what reference do they have from Prabhupada to establish that he didn't want his disciples to become gurus? I don't know. They claim that Prabhupada wrote it down. Interesting. Maybe they will present it for us now. We have discussed this over and over and over again in our various ISKCON meetings. Right now,
that's what he's saying?
No, he's saying maybe they will present it for us now.
We don't need to make any comment. Let's just get him on the table. Let's get him on the seat of honor. Put him on the seat of honor and let's hear what he says and we'll respond.
So that's what Edwin Prabhu and Nikunja Biharidas is saying. So
okay, is that the end of it?
That's the end of it. So they have.
Okay, so let's go back. Is it okay if I try to help sort it out?
Sure. We have about
we have never
20 minutes.
We have never spoken, nor will we ever speak one word against ISKCON. We consider that ISKCON is descended from Krishna Loka by the transparent via medium, pure devotee, Uttamadakari Acharya, Srila Prabhupada.
Jai.
So where is the question of not accepting ISKCON? ISKCON is not what people have done to it. ISKCON is what Prabhupada created in 1966. He created something for a very specific reason. For instance, he said each ISKCON temple should be individually incorporated. If I say that it should be individually incorporated, is that against ISKCON? Or is it simply against criminals who have taken us away from Prabhupada's ISKCON and substituted something they call ISKCON that is not actually ISKCON. Now, the next point is, did Prabhupada welcome gurus? Yes, he said, there's no doubt he can welcome any of his disciples to become initiating spiritual masters on the condition that they become Uttama Adhikaris. And if you read the Nectar of Instruction, in the 5th verse, it says, the Kanista can offer initiation, and Madhyam can, but they will not, the disciple will not make advancement under insufficient guidance. Therefore, accept only Uttama Adhikari. Well, I don't know how many, what, can you name these devotees right now? What their name is?
Edwin Chandra and Bihari Das.
Okay, Edwin Chandra and Bihari Das. How many Uttama Adhikaris do you notice in ISKCON right now? If Prabhupada says, take only an Uttama Adhikari as your guru, why are you saying, why not take something else? If I say, I wear a size 9 shoe, and then you say, here's a size 5 shoe, stuff your foot into it, is that intelligent?
Absolutely not. Yes,
the insufficient size 9 shoe, which happens to be my actual shoe size, is sufficient. Size 5 shoe is insufficient. So why are you recommending insufficient for guru? Where did you get it? And furthermore, do you see any reference where Prabhupada said insufficient guidance should be the guiding rule of ISKCON? Meaning, did he say if your foot size is size 9 and the guru is size 5, accept that guru because he is the best you're going to have under the circumstance? I don't think he ever said that. He said, if you want a guru, he must be an Uttama Adhikari. He never said otherwise.
Yes.
Now you say, where did Prabhupada say no guru? Well, that's what Prabhupada say no guru. Why do you think that some priest is equal to an acharya?
Yeah.
How can you say that? I mean, where's your brains? You've been in Krishna consciousness for quite a while. And I will offer you all respects for everything you've done and all the japa you've chanted, all the prasadam you've tasted, and everything. All the kirtans you've attended, all the deities you worship. I honor you for that. But where do you come up with an idea that someone who is not an Uttama Adhikari can become the acharya or the guru of anybody? Unless you think that a guru is just like a Boy Scout leader, or that he's just a guy to, the room monitor. I mean, don't want the room monitor, we want the professor. When you go to college to get a degree in physics, you don't say, oh yes, I got my physics degree from a room monitor. What do you mean? Why didn't you get your why didn't you get it from why did you get your degree from a college, from a PhD or multiple PhD college professor rather than a room monitor? Oh, that's very simple. The professor passed away, and so the room monitor took over the classes. He said, but didn't the teacher leave any recordings of his lectures?
Right.
Didn't he give any, weren't his books signed by him inside? Why are you going for the room monitor to be your professor? And can the room monitor actually even give you a PhD if he doesn't have one himself?
Right. Yeah.
The whole point of being initiated is to become a pure devotee, first a Kanista Adhikari, then a Madhyama Adhikari, and then an Uttama Adhikari. Prabhupada was an Uttama Adhikari, is an Uttama Adhikari. I mean, are you saying that Prabhupada is dead? If you're saying Prabhupada is dead, you're probably also saying Krishna is dead. Are you saying Krishna is dead? Prabhu, what is his name again, Prabhu? Can you announce his name again?
Edwin Chandra.
Edwin Chandra.
Edwin Chandra Prabhu, I'm addressing you very specifically. Are you considering that Krishna is dead? Well, he could be said to be dead. 5,000 years ago, he was shot in the arrow with an arrow in the foot. So is Krishna dead? Why are we chanting Hare Krishna if Krishna is dead? So are you saying Prabhupada is dead? Why are you saying Prabhupada is dead? That he has to be replaced by a room monitor? So let me just put in a nutshell, Prabhupada is not dead because he's an eternal part of, he is just like you, Edwin. You are eternally part and parcel of Krishna. And are you more superior than Prabhupada? That you're part and parcel of Krishna and Prabhupada is not part and parcel of Krishna? Are you saying that for real? Okay, supposing you are saying that for real, you are not, you are eternal, and you're saying Prabhupada is not eternal. Now, is the eternally liberated soul ever dead? Can you calculate that? How can the eternal being, like if Krishna is not dead, well, how about the cowherd boys in Vrindavan, in Goloka? Are they dead? Because what? Because we're here, they're there, therefore they're dead? Why are you thinking like that? They're eternally in their rasa with Krishna. Prabhupada is eternally in his rasa with Krishna. That's not the same thing as being dead. Dead means material body, not spiritual form. So if you don't believe that Prabhupada came from Krishna Loka, and you believe he's an ordinary guru that can be easily replaced by a Jayapataka or any of the gurus, if you think he can be that easily replaced, then you really don't believe that Prabhupada is a pure devotee.
Yeah.
You don't believe that Prabhupada is an associate of Krishna.
Yeah.
You don't believe that Prabhupada was the transparent via medium from Krishna. That when he was here, he's just a little old Indian and he died. If that's what you think, how the hell do you think you can go back to Godhead if you have someone like Bir Krishna as your guru? Is he superior? Is he superior to Prabhupada?
No way. I've talked to him.
Krishna can take you back to Prabhupada, back to Godhead, and Prabhupada cannot?
Yeah.
How are you saying Prabhupada cannot take you back to Godhead now? He's eternally with Krishna. Bir Krishna will someday be eternally with Krishna. There's no doubt about that. So will Jayapataka. So will Bhavananda. So will even Kamal Krishna and even Kirtanananda. They will all eventually go back to Godhead. But they're going to have to go through quite a bit of agony first. But the thing is that, where do you get your philosophy? Did Bir Krishna tell you this? Is he telling you that Prabhupada is dead? Is he saying that you have to have a replacement guru for Prabhupada? Does he have a replacement guru for Prabhupada? He was initiated by Prabhupada. Who is his replacement guru now that Prabhupada is dead and buried? Who is his replacement guru, Bir Krishna? Or any of them? Rameshwar, Bhagavan, Hansadura. Where are the replacement gurus when their guru Prabhupada died? Why didn't they quickly take another guru so they would have a living guru? Even if that living guru was no more advanced than they were, or maybe even less advanced. I mean, how do you calculate? I mean, you've been in the movement for a long time. Haven't you understood the very basic principle that Krishna is eternal and Prabhupada is also eternal? And if Prabhupada is eternal, why can he not appear in ISKCON temples instead of people that are not self-realized? I mean, really? You really think that a non-self-realized soul is better than Prabhupada?
Well, that's what I think.
I have a very big question.
Yeah.
You believe he's not as good as the non-realized guru is not as advanced as Prabhupada? Now, why? view is, why do you believe that? And
Well,
another question,
yeah.
how do you believe that? I'm addressing Edwin. So when you get down to that, I'm telling you everything in completion. Prabhupada is, just as Krishna will be here in 10,000 years. I mean, Brahma, 12 billion, 6,400,000 years is one of Brahma's day. And you think Krishna will not be here in 10,000 Earth years? What part of Brahma's day is 10,000 years, Earth years? I mean, give me a break. Who do you think that Brahma is that much greater than Krishna? So Krishna will be here in 10,000 years. I hope you